Hello, everyone. It's Scotty T, and I have an amazing actor, writer, comedian. Elyssa Phillips is here. Elyssa, thank you so much for bearing with me.
No, thank you for bearing with me, which you
No,
haven't
I've
even
I've
done
had
yet.
some problems today.
I know. Look, we all got problems. You know what I'm
I have
saying?
a goiter.
I feel like I don't exactly know what a goiter is, but I
No,
may
it's
have one
okay.
too.
I don't either. I don't have one, but I just like saying it.
It's a good word. It's a good word.
I love goiter and sphincter. I'm working on a podcast.
I like
Uh,
moist.
let's because I like to do them in the chronological order if I can. You're in California, but you weren't born and raised in California, were
No,
you?
no, I'm born and raised in New York.
Okay. And I believe, according to IMDB and stuff, you started acting first, right? Is that how that?
I'm an actor as well, but I was an actor before I was a comedian.
Okay. Can you tell me when did it start? Like for me, I went to my first rock concert when I was 12,
Yeah.
and I knew I wanted to work in the music business. When did it start for you that you knew you wanted to do entertainment?
I mean, I think not unlike a lot of people. I think it started for me when I was a little kid.
Right.
I started in theater and I started in musical theater. I was one of those kids. I was always on stage. I loved it.
Okay.
Even like I don't remember this, but I had surgery when I was like I want to say 2 or 3, and my mom told me that I would walk around the hospital on my knees and like boss all the nurses around. Like I've always been a character.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I've always known. So I did theater, all throughout my childhood and in high school, and then I went to college for theater, and then I studied abroad. So it's always
Yeah.
been like the only thing in my life.
Yeah,
It's the longest relationship I've ever had.
you're an amazing, amazing woman. I watched your acting reel, and I'm going to put up to the links, all the links to your YouTube and your Instagram,
Oh,
your
thank you.
Facebook, and everything. But I watched your acting reel,
Yeah.
and there was Fresh Off the Boat. There was Mindy
Mhm.
Project, Silicon Valley. But I have to tell you, I was a huge fan of Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a huge fan. Wasn't there something that went on there with the actress, the lead actress, why it didn't go on?
I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Hollywood's an interesting place. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I've had fun, like little fun roles on a show. Very, very grateful.
And you just got done doing Leanne Morgan, Chuck Lorre.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody about that? Because that's amazing.
Yeah. Leanne Morgan is an amazing stand-up comic from Tennessee. Her Netflix special is crazy good. And she got her own sitcom, her own Chuck Lorre multicam called Leanne. That's out on Netflix. And I'm in episode 7. So
Yeah.
it's very exciting.
Yeah, Chuck Lorre, for tell people for people that don't know, because Chuck
Oh,
Lorre is
God.
Big Bang Theory, he's like Mr. Sitcom.
He is Mr. Sitcom for sure.
And that's your cup of tea. You love sitcoms.
Love it. It's my favorite medium on the face of the planet.
Do you have one? Do a couple because we're goofing around here today. Name a couple of your favorite sitcoms. When you were a
Oh,
kid,
God. Easy. I mean, Cheers is the ultimate.
is it? Okay.
I think going back like Mary Tyler Moore, Dick Van Dyke, I'm like old school with regards to like what I
Oh, sure.
love and where I draw like my inspiration from, especially as a performer. But I love Lucy.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go more modern, I mean like more modern than Cheers or Taxi. Um,
Let me just interject one time
yeah.
because we're just meeting. People don't know. I do them this way. The spontaneity of two people just meeting,
Uh-huh.
other than your voice message. I'm 63. I'm going to be 63 years old in a
Mazel
couple of
tov.
days.
I love it.
But I'm just telling you, so you could go Archie. Oh, Jesus, listen there, meathead. You know
Well,
Archie
yeah, but I
Bunker.
mean, there's probably if young people are listening to it, I don't know how many young people know the Dick Van
Nobody
Dyke
listens to
Show.
this crap. Nobody listens to this crap.
No one listens to anything these days. That's the problem. You know what I
I
mean?
know, I
People
know.
want to watch young hot people make
On
avocado toast.
TikTok and yeah, right. Um, So let's try and move on. When did you start doing stand up? Because I went to your YouTube channel and I watched two different whole sets. A 10-minute set where you were doing your boombox with Cheap Trick and the duets. I just loved it. So
Thank
when did
you.
you start doing stand up?
I want to say I professionally started doing stand up like 8 years ago,
Okay,
sort of like born out of the pandemic. There's a comedy theater here in Los Angeles called the Pack Theater,
right,
and it's sketch and it's improv and
right.
character. And I was the artistic director for a really long time. And
Okay.
then during the pandemic, I moved the theater onto Twitch online because I was like, I just want to give people an
Twitch.
outlet.
Okay,
But I realized that I wasn't really filling up my own cup. I do a really good job filling up the cups of others because I like to help people, but I was
right.
like, I wasn't filling up my own cup. And so I decided
Speaking of
after
cups, you want to move yours? Move your cup.
you what?
Move your cup.
This cup?
Yeah, that cup.
It's my Pack Theater cup.
No, but there you go. Now you got it. It was in the screen. It was in the shot.
It's in every shot. No.
Oh, hang on. Pull it back up. Pull it back up and tell everybody what it is.
This is the Pack Theater. I love them so much.
Well, just go on. Go on with that. Tell people about that.
That's what I just told you what it is. It's improv and
Oh,
it's
Jesus,
sketch.
there, eat it there, stifle. It's in the Bible.
It's in the comedy Bible.
Yeah.
So yeah, so after a long time of running that place, I decided I wanted to uh
Start doing stand up.
do more stuff for myself, and that meant for me that was stand up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you enjoy, in other words, we talk sitcoms and you love sitcoms. Do you enjoy acting more or doing the stand up more?
I love them both for different reasons.
Go ahead.
Um
Flexing two different
and
muscles.
and they're different muscles, and I get different satisfaction out of each.
Right.
If you put a gun to my head, I would choose acting.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'll say it.
No, no. And I'm jumping around here. I have a lot of stuff written down because you're such an amazing woman.
Oh,
Uh, no, no,
stop.
no. I'm being, in other words, because you left me that message, co-vice chair of SAG-AFTRA
Of the LA
of
local
the
women's committee.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, that in itself speaks of how much you are into entertainment and helping people out and keeping it going.
I think it's important. Um, I think it's important in anything that you care about to lift others up and to empower others,
Yeah.
especially women in entertainment. It's sad that we even still have to have conversations like this in 2025, but it's still incredibly important to lift women up in entertainment because it is not always done.
I've made it clear, Elyssa, that I would have nothing but female comedians on this show if I could.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean
great.
that. I mean
And
that.
thank you. That's great.
No, because I believe that, like, in other words, the Black Women in Comedy Laugh Fest at Joanna Briley, I had like 20 black comedians on that
Yeah.
whole month just to help them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
Great. That's
feel,
great.
I feel for me personally, it works better when I'm with a woman. Hi, Daddy. No.
There goes that soundbite.
No,
That's becoming a meme.
no. Now stop it. Stop it. We're gonna get on to you're
Let's
run
move
you're
on.
you're
Cut.
now, John. You're fueled by peanut butter.
I love it. It's my favorite food.
I have a jar right up there. I love peanut butter
What
too.
kind of peanut butter? I'm very specific about my peanut butter.
Well, there's no crunch involved. It's creamy. I don't have any of that
Mistake
nuts.
number one. It's okay. We will let it go.
What?
I need crunchy, and I need no other ingredients other than peanuts. I don't want salt. I don't want sugar. I don't want crack in my peanut butter.
Would do you buy like that organic $8 peanut
It
butter that
doesn't need to be organic.
looks
No,
like
Laura
diarrhea? It
Smutters.
comes out looks like diarrhea.
Uh-uh.
Have you know
No,
what I'm talking about? Have you
I do know
seen
what
that
you're talking
stuff?
about. I do, but people are misinformed. Laura Scudder's, that's her name. Yeah, Laura Scudder's peanut butter is like your average peanut butter brand, and there is nothing in there except for peanuts. and
What about
sometimes a little bit of salt.
Jif? What about Jif and
That's
Skippy?
disgusting. It's crap. There's no sorry. Now they're gonna come at me. Sorry, not sorry. Don't put crap in your peanut butter.
I
Although they're doing very well for themselves.
I
So
have
what do I know?
I have the generic peanut butter that the local store sells.
And I bet you can't pronounce half the ingredients in it.
I'm
So
happy with it. Leave me the hell alone. Why are you fighting with me?
you're right. I'm a fighter, not a lover. That's why I'm
I
still
know, and
single.
you're a hot mess. Your tagline, why am I still single?
Not why am I, why I'm
Why
still
I'm still
single.
single?
There's no question.
Why I'm still single?
Yeah, there's no
I
question.
think I'm kind of figuring it out. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I can't get by past the peanut butter for shit's sake. What makes me think you and I?
for sure. I'm an acquired taste.
You're
Me and my peanut butter are an acquired taste.
yeah, yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Um, I'm so befuddled because there's so much. What do you have coming up? What do you want to tell people? That I haven't written down here already or mumbled over.
I want to see what else you wrote down. I'm
All right, here,
performing. Well, I
here,
don't know
I'll
when
show
this
you.
is.
There you go. I wrote down a lot of stuff. I write down a lot of stuff for
You
everybody.
wrote down so much stuff. None of
Did you
them is
see
my
that?
social
You want me
security
to hold it
number.
back up so nobody else will see it? You're full screen, and nobody else will see it.
Oh, no one can see it. So if my
Oh, you
social
want me to
security
hold it up
number,
longer? No, I mean I wrote down and I got more.
why isn't my phone number on there? No, just kidding.
I have that. No, I don't. No, well, let's go back. Let's try and get this thing on the rails. Why I'm still single. What do you think the number one reason is? What do you think it is?
Because I choose to be.
Yeah, me too. Well, and she divorced me. She divorced me. That may have a little
So it was
something.
her choice. Her body, her
Well,
choice.
she
You know what I
cheated on
mean?
me with my best friend.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
My
That's
life
awful.
is like a Springer episode. What the hell are you talking about? I can't
That's
wait.
awful.
I can't wait to put my trust in another woman.
Me
The
too.
guy
I'm
that was
excited for
best
you.
man at my wedding. She's married to him.
So sorry.
I'm not shitting you. I would not shit you. My favorite
I
term.
don't think you are.
I'm
I
telling you
believe
the
it.
truth.
I believe it. I believe
Yeah.
it.
What now? Let me ask you because I'm curious now. If the right guy came along, would you jump on in? Would you get married right away?
I guess. I mean, like I'm open to it, but I'm also not seeking it. I'm
That's
not
what.
closed off
You
to
know
it.
what? That's when it happens. Right after this
You
thing
know what?
ends.
Everyone says that, but I've
I
been
know.
this way
I know.
for a very long time, and I'm like, it hasn't happened. So everyone can like take their famous sayings and shove it up their butt.
Shove it
So
up their butt.
like, when you're not looking, it'll come.
I've been looking. I've been not looking for 30
Yeah,
years.
I don't know what that means. I have not been looking. There's no looking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a look. That was a
yeah,
good look. That
yeah.
was a really good look.
I appreciate that. Good.
No, I'm telling you. What the hell are you drinking, by the way?
Tea for my throat. I've been performing so much that I have to like when I'm not like in between shows and stuff, I put myself on vocal rest because
Okay.
I have vocal nodes, so it's like one of the reasons why I'm always so raspy. But so I drink a lot of tea.
Well, I heard you singing. Don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah, that's not really singing. You know, I wouldn't constitute what I do as singing.
No, it was not good.
No,
Again,
I would agree.
I worked in the music business. I have pictures with Dave Matthews, ZZ Top, Cheap Trick,
Oh, amazing.
Ringo Starr, and I heard that singing, and it was hard for me to keep going, but I kept going
Fair.
because I
I
wanted.
appreciate it.
No, and you did. The Mariah Carey was really good.
Thank you so much. Let her know. I'm available
You're
in more ways
killing.
than one. All right.
Oh, you just do you do you anticipate? Because in just meeting you, we've only known each other here for 20 minutes or so, and I believe this in my heart because I'm just meeting you.
Yeah.
But I can almost see you having your own sitcom one day. Do you
Oh,
think?
I love you for saying that.
No, I mean, is
That's
that the goal? Would that be
sure.
the
Yeah.
goal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's for sure one of them. That's definitely one of them. Yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell me another one.
I wrote a TV show that I would like to sell. I don't necessarily think I would be the star of it.
Well,
Um,
tell everybody about it, for God's
I
sake.
wrote it's I mean, I wrote a 5 episode miniseries chronicling the 5 hours leading up to Gilda Radner's audition for SNL.
No lie.
No lie. Yeah.
Well,
She's like my everything. So yeah.
now see, now we're getting some there. Gilda Radner, wasn't
Mm.
she married to Gene Wilder for a while?
She was.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. What a power couple, right? Talk about that.
Yeah, well, I want you to talk. Is there any way you could talk some more?
About what?
I don't know the price of eggs in Egypt. Whatever you want to talk about, you say something.
Well, what do you want to ask? What do you want to
I
know?
don't know. I'm confused now. You got me all worked up.
Why are you confused?
I feel like a woodpecker in a lumber yard. I'm giddy. I don't know what
I
the
don't
hell's
think I've
going
ever had a
on.
man say I've gotten him worked up before. So that's a
Well,
first. So thank you.
you got, well, the damn computer had me worked up to begin with, but now I'm giddy. I don't know what the hell else to ask you. I think I did ask, and you did say that acting. What about, let me ask you this, because and I guess the reason I'm having a little problem with this is because I normally have comedians on, and it's rare that I have an actor and, comedian slash comedian. Do you have favorite actor
I
and
mean,
then a favorite comedian? Let's do them both. A favorite
I think it's
actor.
hard to choose. I think it's hard
No,
to.
and you don't have to do one. Do a couple of your favorite actors
I mean,
and a
there's
couple of your
people when
favorite
you say,
comedians.
but even the word favorite to me is like an interesting word because it's like, as an
All right, all
actor,
right, all right, Tuffy. It's some that you
well, no,
like.
listen, hold on, wait, hear me out. As an actor and as a comic, there are people I enjoy watching, and there are people who have inspired me in my craft. And I think those are two different things.
Okay, you can do them both. I'm just going to sit back. You go ahead.
Okay, let's think.
I
As well, let's do as a comedian because I don't, I know this is more geared towards my comedy. Um, as a comic, I'm super inspired by Joan Rivers.
You
Um,
mentioned Lucille Ball earlier.
yeah, I mean, I see, but I would make her more as an
An
actor
actor,
as
okay.
opposed to a comedian.
You see why I'm having
Um,
trouble? You see why I'm having trouble?
no, not at all. I think it's pretty clear. Lucille Ball didn't do stand up. She did I Love Lucy, which is not stand up comedy. It's a TV show. Joan Rivers was a stand up comedian. It's two different things. It's two
Okay.
different art forms.
Here comes mom. Here comes, I think I'm figuring out why you're still single. Here comes
Yep,
mom.
yep,
Here comes
yep,
mom. Mom's coming out.
yep.
That look is just, that looks scary as hell, for God's sakes.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right,
But
so
let's see. More like modern comics, like
well,
who inspire.
let me just say one thing, and then I'll let you go.
Yes,
Do you
please.
know I've had comedians on this show, a couple that have written jokes for Joan Rivers.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. Who have you had on that's written jokes for Joan Rivers? Amy Ashton.
Tom
Yeah.
Padovano, Helene Witt.
Yep. Elaine Witt, sure.
Um, I think recently Chris Monty wrote a joke or two.
Nice.
Yeah, but
I love
anyway,
that. She's, I mean, she's
did you
an
see the special
inspiration.
they had on NBC recently?
Yeah, it was
That was
great.
absolutely. I still have it taped. I enjoy watching that.
I love that you have it taped. I think that's great.
Well, when you come over,
Yeah, there you
we'll
go.
watch it
I'm gonna
together.
be in New York. Are you in New York?
No personal questions. I'm sorry.
I hate you. I hate you. Well, I'm performing in New York in November.
We're off to a bumpy start,
I
kids.
know. I'm gonna be there in November. I'm performing in November.
Okay. Well, if I get out of my work release and I unchain the girl from the basement and stuff, I'll may show up.
Okay, Rodney's Comedy Club on the 14th and 15th.
I tell you, it's rough. I met Rodney.
Oh yeah,
Yep. I had a conversation with George Carl. I'm comedy through and through.
I believe it.
But you're acting, so and I don't know anything.
I'm both.
You're more than that. I'm
I'm
schiz-
both.
I'm schizophrenic, and so am I.
You know?
um, listen, do you have? And I'm being sincere now.
Yes.
We're going to get on to my friend Meryl Climo in a minute because I want to thank her for setting this up.
I love her. She's so
Okay, we're
wonderful.
going to get to that, but I please, before we get to your comedy minute, because I know you're going to kill your comedy minute. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I don't mean to put a lot of pressure on you, but I have a feeling.
Okay.
But before we get to that, please tell everybody. Again, I think I looked. You're in Oklahoma and then Texas, right?
Um, this week I am in Oklahoma and then
I think tomorrow or the
Texas.
next day in Oklahoma, then Texas, and
Yeah, I leave Friday. I'm performing in Oklahoma. I'm opening for Robbie Hoffman Friday at Blue Whale Comedy Festival. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And then I'm in San Angelo, Texas, featuring for Lisa Alvarado. And
Oh,
then
Lisa,
after
I
that,
hope that Lisa's going to come on the show. I hope
oh, I'm excited. I haven't worked with her yet, so I'm really excited.
she's amazing.
And then I have to look at my own Instagram after
That's
that because I'm
okay.
not quite sure. I
Before
know
we
I'm at
get,
the Ice House in Pasadena, and then I'm doing the World Series of Comedy in Vegas. There's shows in between that
wow,
I'm forgetting.
you know what? Before we get to Meryl Climo, I want to ask one more question. Do you have a favorite place to play? In other words, you were born in New York, you're in California now, Texas, everywhere. Do you have a favorite place to play?
I'm
Do you
obsessed with
enjoy?
I'm obsessed with performing in the state of Ohio. I'm
Okay,
obsessed.
yeah,
Um, I feel like everybody comes out to have a good time, and no one's pretentious or entitled. I feel like I always have a great time playing there. So I'm going to say two clubs because my home club here in LA is the Comedy Store, and I love the Comedy Store so
right.
much. And I perform a lot in the Belly Room, which Mitzi
Wow.
Shore created for women to be like
Yeah,
a safe space for women in comedy.
yeah.
And I'm grateful for that. So I love the Comedy Store. And then I'm going to say Crackpot's Comedy Club in Massillon, Ohio. And I'm back there in November headlining sometime. But the 10th, I think. But I love performing at Crackpot's Comedy Club. It's great. It's just so much fun. The people who run it are great. The crowds that come out are great. Again, just people like I that's why I like being on the road so much as a comic. I'm on the road a lot, and I like to see. It's also such a good test of your comedy. Do you know what I mean? To do your material in LA or New York is one thing, but to do it in not those big cities, I think is a real test to your comedy
Right.
and to your craft. And it really puts it to the test. And I always have so much fun in Ohio.
There's a big difference. And by the way, I'll answer your question. I'm in York, Pennsylvania,
Okay, yeah.
and Philadelphia, and there's a big difference between Philadelphia and Charlotte, North Carolina.
I
And there's
lived
a
in
big difference.
Philly. I
And no,
lived in
and
Philly
what
for
I'm
15
saying is,
years.
when you talk about Ohio, I've been to Cleveland.
Yeah,
I
it's the
was there
best.
when they opened the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I was there when the Browns opened their stadium. There's something special about Ohio and the people in Ohio.
I agree. I agree. They're just really real. I mean, like New Yorkers are real too. It's just different.
Well,
It's
it's
just
it's like
different.
York, Pennsylvania, where the men are men and the sheep are scared, but we're real people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I love Ohio. I love going out there.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
looking forward to going back in the fall. So
Well, and maybe when you come to Philadelphia or New York, maybe stop by. We'll watch that Joan Rivers thing. I'll make you dinner.
perfect. I'm in. I could use the free meal. I'm good.
I'll tell you what, if you come, I
I
will
just
go
told
get,
you
or breathe heavy, I will get you some really good peanut butter. I'll go get your favorite kind.
it's not expensive.
But let me ask, you know what? Before we get to Meryl Climo, the peanut butter, do you just have a spoon or do you put it on bread? How do you do it?
Just a spoon.
Just a spoon.
Yeah. The
No
hard part
rye.
is not eating the whole jar. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Have you had fun?
So much fun. Thank you for having
Well,
me.
now
This has
we're going
been
to get to Meryl Climo. I want to thank Meryl Climo for setting this up. I
yeah,
can't
she's
thank
great.
Meryl Climo without thanking Helen Shepard because believe it or not, I don't know if you know Helen.
I know Helen very well.
I know I met Helen first, and she said, you have to have Meryl Climo on the show. And since then, Meryl has brought me, just amazing comedians like yourself.
Well,
and
you know,
amazing
it's
characters like yourself.
well, thank you. And I want to say one of the reasons I know Meryl and I know Helen is because we're all part of the definitely I would include all of us in that category of women who lift other women up. And I just want to give it like a little shout out. A lot of us have performed with Pretty Funny Women. Pretty Funny Women is started by Lisa Sunset like maybe 30 years ago, and she teaches stand-up comedy to women, and she really does a great job of building a community of female comics. And so you not only learn stand-up comedy, but you really learn what it's like to be a part of a community in comedy, because it's such a hard industry. And there's a lot of dog eat dog, and there's a lot of infighting, and it's competitive, and it's difficult, and it's a really, really hard industry. And I think people like Helen and Meryl, and countless other women, being a part of something like Pretty Funny Women sort of teaches you that if instead of being in competition with each other as women, we should lift each other up and empower each other. So
Especially for women.
it's 100%.
Especially.
Yeah.
And that's why, and I'll say it one more time, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm never serious in these things, but you brought it out of me, and I mean this sincerely. Anyone in that coalition, Meryl and Helen and you, and anyone that you can recommend that wants to come on my show, they are welcome.
I got a whole
You
roster
and you
for
and
you.
I now we're joined at the hip, and I want you. I'm going to give you my phone number after this is over, and anyone that you can recommend, I'll have them. I promise.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for
You have
being an
you have my
advocate.
word on it, and I promise you, and I don't lie about things like that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank
I had
you.
fun, and it's time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Elyssa Phillips, your comedy minute. Go ahead.
My comedy minute is going to be I wanted to tell you, I do a lot about my mother. I do a lot about my Jewish mother.
I know you do.
Okay. There's good reason why. Um, and I last October I got to perform in New York, and it was the first time my mother has ever seen me live. Every time I
Wow.
do a show where she can tune in online, she does,
Right.
but I had never been able to go east of Ohio, actually. And I
Okay.
finally did. I performed in Philly, and my dad and family and all my like Philly friends live there because I lived in Philly for a while. And then I performed in New York, and my mom got to come. And even though she knows a lot of the jokes I'm going to tell about her, she still finds the need to heckle her daughter on stage. And I'm doing this material about my mom, and she knows that it's an
You know.
extension of the truth. It's not all true. It's an extension. It's creative license. But she finds the need to be like, that's not real. That's not what I do. That's not actually what I said. Are you listening to me? Like, and I'm ma. So my comedy minute will always be considering what I'm going to say with my mother in the crowd, because my mother will heckle me.
It, she's leaving the party.
She's leaving the party. I don't do that. Well,
I no. Why do you think I relate? Because there are people like that. Hey, we're leaving. Okay, take care. Well, just want to say goodbye to. I'm like, just leave. Just leave
leave.
already.
Just go.
Leave.
I'm home.
I'm one of those guys like, all right, take care. I'll see you. And I'm out the door. She's
Yeah.
still in there saying goodbye like 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's
I
funny.
know. I think so too. She's got issues with it. It's fine.
Well,
She's my favorite heckler. I can't get her kicked out. She's my mom. When security's like, do we? I'm like, no.
did she,
I came out of her. She
did
gets
she
to stay in here by law.
and this was a comedy show in New York.
Yeah, the Grizzly Pear. I'm not
I
embarrassed at
know it. I
all.
know it. I
Yeah, it
know
was
the
great.
club, and so she just kept going off.
Yes, I love her very much.
I got to
I
tell
can't.
you, I have to tell you, Alyssa, that last look you gave Scared the hell out of me.
That is
Scared the
why I'm
hell
still
out of me.
single.
Yeah, there it is. Why you're still single.
I know.
Scared the hell out of me.
Cool.
I love you.
Thank you so
I
much.
mean it. I mean it. Let me stop the recording so we can spend a minute or two off the air if that's okay.
Okay.